Hello, good morning. Welcome to my first share of self love yoga with Nancy Rose. This is like an ever evolving slice of my personal practice that I'm wanting to share back out. Each time I share, it's going to be a little different. I kind of my personal practice as well as my teaching experience has always been led by my intuition. And I feel like this space sort of sets up a place for me to be even more free and to have all of my magical energy things all around me so that as I'm sharing it back in the moment, in the day, in the season, as I go, as we grow, like I just feel like it can come to life. The same way that my personal yoga practice has come to life, and that the same way that yoga has brought life back into my human body. There are other parts to yoga aside from what we just do on the mat. The way that we talk to ourselves, the way that we think about ourselves, the way that we relate and communicate and think about others. All of these other parts, the way that we handle the things that we touch, the way and what we consider as far as what we feed our body, food and visually, entertainment, speaking. It considers the whole being, which is why for me, I have learned and felt and just lived that yoga has not only saved my life, but it continues to help my life just grow and evolve and just be this place that I really like to be. So my hope in sharing this is that you'll be able to tune in and share some of this back into your space right now, and it'll help inspire you or add more momentum to what you already got going on. Because I know one thing, with all of my really magical and unique and different friends and people that I've met when I've allowed myself to just show up without the bullshit, without the walls, without hiding, without pretending anymore. Just this is me, take it or leave it. I'm fine either way, and meaning it. Not to fight, not to even make a stance except for, hi, it's my yoga channel. So I'm only making a stance so I can explain who I am. You know what? I love that there are so many other yoga teachers. And I know that for each of us in that moment, each person can be different and better for that experience. No one person is the only person. I just want to be somebody that's in your healing, self-loving journey along the way. And, if you're here, I'm so thankful. I'm so happy. I'm so honored. I'm so privileged. And without any more, I'm going to just start our first session. Just for one brief thing, these poses and cues are going to be led as suggestions. A lot of times I like to really give details for your body so that you know where you're going. If it feels too much, that's your place to stop and let take it back a notch. None of this practice should hurt. I do not believe that there has to be pain from this to make physical growth and healing and or shifting, including weight loss if that's what you're after. I don't believe pain has to come from this. I haven't gotten anywhere because I let myself have pain. All that I've done was from a place of love. And when I show up on the mat and I invite you to do the same, let your body start to know, this is my safe place. Whoever we are, however we are, whatever we're feeling, it's all okay. It's all safe here. It's just like a great big energetic self-hug, and you're just able to show up. And whether you're continuously adding to that healing, loving, wellness ball of energy, or you're going in for replenishment or, a little bit of soothing, it doesn't matter. It's all the same. It all keeps going. you know? One of my favorite teachers says, you can't always inhale. You have to exhale too. Like if you're always breathing in, it would only go so far. So wherever you are now, whether you are on a mat or on your seat, start to sit into a cross-legged position for whatever that's comfortable for you right now. No pain behind the knees or at the hips. Wherever that is, lean into the seat and let the bum kind of lift behind you. You can even use the hands if you like. And lift the seat, your butt, a little left and right, and then sit back up. You'll feel your sits bones. They're almost similar feeling to the wrist, right in your bum. You'll feel that closer to the mat. When we're doing seated posture and you ever feel that wobble on top, just lean in and align those sits bones. Take a breath in, draw that navel back to the spine. Whatever is touching the ground or reaching, start to secure and press that down. And let that stable, long seat start to come into your shape. Unless we're working from a relaxed spine, always sort of start to check in. It's sort of like our mountain pose. When we're working in class, I tell our friends, when you're in the grocery line or any line, or you're just standing waiting in the kitchen, activate all your toes. Fire up your legs and thighs. Engage the core. Find mountain pose for just a breath or two. Those couple of moments of self-check-in will really start to enhance your physical experience as well as your mind-body awareness. So wherever you are, sitting up in that nice tall spine, take a big breath in, exhale out of the mouth. Let it kind of just fall out. One more time, big breath in, exhale, let it out. Let your eyes start to relax. Look down at the floor or close. Let the jaw relax. Let the eyes rest all the way if that feels comfortable to you. And then just bringing awareness to that third eye, all the way into that crown space. Imagine opening it and lightening it, and just as if it were the sunroof on your car, just as if you're just opening up that shade and letting in a little more light. Lighten up everything from the shoulders and up. The spine is stable. The sits bones are pressing and reaching toward the floor. Not too strenuous, but strong. I feel supported. Breathe in deeply. Exhale. Think into the mind. Self. I'm going to take a little time for me now. All the things I will do later will be there. All the things I care for, I will care for later. And everything will be fine for a little while. Right now, I'm just going to take care of me for a few minutes so I can show up and be even better later. I can feel better. I can do all my tasks better. I can love better. I can live better. Inhale, sit up a little taller. Start to walk the fingers away from the body so that just the longest fingers are touching the mat. Maybe imagine a triangle from middle finger or index finger all the way up to the tip of your crown and then back down across the base of the body. Press those fingers into the mat. Reach your shoulders high. Shake the head no a little and relax your jaw. Open and close your mouth a few times. Gently look left and right over the shoulders like a slow no shake. You can keep your eyes rested. Just sort of warm that neck up. Start to let your shoulders even look a little left and right, but keep your fingers pressing into the mat. You can let your eyes open or just leave them closed so they don't get dizzy. Just the shoulders, just like lean a little left, lean a little right, like a great big no shake. No and no. Left and right, no and no. One more time, and then let it slow down. Sit back up in the middle. Take a breath in, exhale out of the mouth. Press all of your fingers into the mat. Relax the spine, but stay in the shape. Relax the face. And just take a breath in between here. A lot of times this practice, just waking up all the joints, moving the spine in all 6 directions, letting the neck wake up, letting the crown open. Sometimes just that gentle hello is all we need when we're on the run. Inhale, sit up tall, press your fingers. Inhale and reach the heart forward. The spine is strong, high to the sky. Jaw relaxed, eyes relaxed. The lips can turn up if that feels good. If it doesn't feel good, that's fine. Inhale and start to lift the hands so that the palms are still face down about halfway, now like a T. Inhale, little heart forward. Gently tilt the chin to the sky. Don't drop your head on your shoulders. Imagine a long line of energy from hand to hand, all the way across the arms. Inhale, rotate the palms to now they're face forward, almost as if they're going to give each other a great big clap. Look up at the eyes, look up at the chin. Don't drop the neck on the shoulders. Take a breath in and reach the hands really wide. And as you exhale, start to close the hands slowly with control. When the hands meet, take a moment. Inhale. Let them reach there. Exhale. Close back again. Inhale. Open back up. Exhale. Close the hug. Inhale, open the hug. Maybe you press into the spine with the inhale. Exhale, close the hug. Maybe let the eyes look down when you close. Inhale, maybe the heart comes a little more forward to look up a little higher. Maybe the shoulders round a little more with the hug close. Inhale, strong, open arms. Exhale, close it in, gentle close. Move your breath a few more times at whatever pace feels good to you. Hold it where it feels good to hold it. And move faster where it feels good to move. Let it just be your own for a few breaths here. Opening, closing your long, strong, hugging arms. Rounding the shoulders. Opening the heart. The chin and the chest. Time. And then when your hug comes around, grab the upper arms, grab the shoulders, but just gently, just round the head in, round the back in. Deeply exhale, close the eyes. Rest the body into this gentle self-hug, loose, gentle self-hug, relaxing, letting the arms rest, let the body rest, let the eyes rest. Take a breath. Inhale nice and deep. Exhale completely out of the mouth. We're going to inhale and start to look up and take our elbows with us. As the arms come up, let them open now above our head. Palms facing away from each other. And then open up side to side like painting a rainbow. Spine, head looks straight. Sits bones press back into the mat. Even lean forward and back if you need to reactivate your sits bones. Shake the head no a little. Come back to center. Be straight spine, palms facing the sky as much as you can here. Inhale, close the arms above the head. Exhale, open the arms. Inhale, close the arms above the head. Exhale, open the arms. Inhale, close. Exhale, inhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale and exhale. A couple more times. Your own pace. And then let the arms come into prayer. Head round in, shoulders round in. Take a breath, relax. Breathe deeply and exhale completely. Bring your attention down to your legs now. Take the legs out nice and long. Straighten them out. Let the feet kind of just rest open And then bring your attention down to the ankles and knees. If there's any pain, back out of it a little. A bend is fine. Just go for a straight as feels good. When you're here, lean into that sit bone space again. Sit back up again. Realign the spine. Hands back next to you. The whole hand on the mat or fingertips, whatever feels good. Reaching the wrist near the hips so that they're kind of in that triangle, stable frame shape. Look down at your toes. Wiggle your toes a lot. Open and close the toes. Start spreading your toes like it's a high five fingers. Ankles now. Bend the ankles up and down. Do windshield wipe with the ankles left and right. Both ankles. Come up to the knees. Fold and open and close the knees. You can lift the whole leg or slide. I'm not sliding. I don't like to slide my ankles. But sometimes when I have socks on, it's kind of fun. But I'm just going to pick up and close. Press into your fingers when you're doing this so it helps support and lift that leg. Let your knees kind of warm up. Now sit up again. Nice and tall. Press your bum into the seat. Press your fingers into the mat or ground. And reach your crown really high. Relax the jaw. Inhale, draw the navel back to the spine and start to lean into the seat, keeping the spine straight. But we're only coming in about halfway. Bring the hands to the around the space of the knees or thighs and just hold that spine straight. In that half seated in space. My spine is still nice and long. Inhale, look a little more forward. Bring the heart a little more forward. Exhale, start to close down as much as you can. If it feels good to bend the knees, do that. Let the ankles be pointed. You're reaching in for comfort, not to strain. Let this be here wherever you get. Let your hands be in front of you, supporting you. And then let the back and shoulders round. Let the head come in and round and shake no. Ankles are relaxed. Toes are relaxed. Wiggle and squeeze the toes a couple times. Inhale to the belly. Exhale out of the mouth. Press into the hands. Inhale and look up. Inhale again and straighten the spine. Walk the hands, sit the spine back up. Straighten the legs again. Open and close those knees again. Take the legs a little wider now. Only as wide as it feels good in your body though. Again, make sure there's no pain in the hips, thighs, knees, or ankles. Go back down. Just do a quick squeeze of the toes. Rotation of the ankle. Open and close the knees. Sit back up with the spine. From the belly button space, now my legs are just a little more open. My sit bones are close. You can go as wide as your legs feel good here. If you want to go full wide, you can, but just go as wide as it feels good to you right now. Start to bring your attention down to your ankles and flex those feet up to the sky. Spread the toes with a nice tall spine. Press the fingers into the mat. Reach the crown high. Shake your head no. Relax the jaw. Relax the eyes a little. Spread the toes. Imagine reaching to heel away like there's an imaginary ground. And as you do that, press into the mat. Breathe in high up in the chest and heart area. Looking toward the sky, but don't drop the head. You still have control. Your legs are only as straight as it feels good behind the knees. A bend is fine. Having the toes active is what we're going for here. The bend is only as bendy as you are comfortable. We're just going to hold this for a moment. Okay, relax the legs, relax the breath, relax the shoulders, relax the spine, ground it in. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, sit up tall, long, tall spine. Flex the feet to the sky. Lean into that seat. So you're taking your pelvis and sort of reaching it forward on the mat. You'll feel a shift. So now you're taking your hands, pressing into the mat, letting your pelvis reach forward. Look up. So it's almost as if the body is in a cow shape, but we're sitting up. Exhale, look up another second, press into the mat. Hold your heels, activating those toes. Sit up nice and tall and just start to sit into that space. Your spine is still straight. Reaching in, just taking a breath at a time. Drawing the navel back as you do it. Kind of crawl into this wide-legged, straight spine opening. As you do it, keep the spine nice and straight. Take a little breath. I'll move to the side so you can see me. My legs are wide. I got to bend, so there's comfort. And I'm crawling, using my fingers. Drawing the spine, drawing the navel back toward the spine. It's kind of like sucking in but out, not holding the breath, but the muscles in my core. Just keeping the spine nice and straight, walking down as far as I can. There's my edge. That's all I can do. Check the ankles. I'm going to relax my ankles. Surrender the spine. Big exhale. Wherever your hands are, let everything come down and relax. My knees are feeling this, so I'm going to just give more bend because I want to be in this opening for a moment. Shake the head no. Inhale, fill the belly at the bottom. Exhale, see if you can sink deeper into your rest. Inhale and exhale one more time. And on that next inhale, start to look forward. Inhale more, press your fingers into the mat, straighten the spine, walk it back up. Straighten the legs as much as you can. Then bring your soles of your feet together to that butterfly pose. Soles of the feet, big toes, all the toes aligned. The knees are bent, and that diamond is only as big as it feels comfortable. So the feet are in as close to your body as it feels good. Don't pull them into an uncomfortable space. If your diamond is big and that feels good to the knees and hips, that's where you want. Once you're there, lean in a lot, and then sit up again so that your spine is straight and you're not on top floating on the seat. Again, check the feet and knees. If there's any comfort, go to where you're comfortable. Bring the hands to the shins or ankles and start to sit up tall again. Shake the head now. Inhale and exhale. Bring your mind down to the knees. Start to just butterfly the knees a little. Inhale and exhale the knees up and down. Keeping your toes together. Now start to press the toes together as you do this. Your hands can stay on the shins or ankles for some support. And then if you would like, you can bring them next to you on the mat and start pressing into the mat. Now press your heels and your whole feet that are meeting. The arches of my feet aren't touching, but if your arches are touching, whatever's touching, my thighs are getting really warm now. If you need to slow down, take a break. If you need to take a breath, take a breath. Let this be your own. Move as fast or as slow. Hug it up if you like. Another breath or two in the movement or the hold. Either one, whichever it is right for you. Pressing into the mat, strong spine. Draw the navel back. Exhale, relax. Keep the legs there, but let everything rest. The toes come apart. The head, shoulders round in. The jaw relaxes. The eyes can close. The hands can just be cupping your feet gently. They can be on the shins, wherever you feel. Just relax. Take a breath. Inhale and exhale completely. Inhale, sit up tall. Once more. We're going to bring the legs back into our cross-leg position. And we're just going to twist the spine a little left and right. While we've now shifted the legs, lean in again. Let those sit bones come away and come back into contact with the mat. Inhale, nice and tall. Breathe the spine. Breathe the navel back toward the spine. Inhale, relax the jaw. And from that navel space first, start to twist to the right. Only go that lower belly area. Let your hands follow that twist. And holding onto the body, holding onto the mat, sort of help assist you into the twist. It's like pulling, but not to pull for pain. Pull for helping you reach. So inhale, and now we're going to go middle back. So from that heart-centered space up into the over the breast. Inhale, just take it a little more. My neck and head are still free to shake no. Always check you can shake no. One more time from that shoulder. I'm going to go a little more into the right if it's there. And then just looking over that right arm, right shoulder if it's there. Pressing into the mat with my fingers, with my hands. Even round the back a little. Look again. Just find a space to kind of wiggle. Use your hands on your thigh, your right thigh. Your left hand on your right thigh to sort of move that heart in. And that right hand behind you on the mat or floor to kind of like open that space too. So maybe moving it away to give you more look. But always make sure you shake the head now. Wherever you are, maybe just let the head rest, the eyes rest, and be in this twist for a breath. If there's any pain, come out. And if you're with me, we're going to inhale, reach into the seat, reach the crown really high to the sky. And then we're going to undo from the belly button first. So start to exhale and come to from the navel, and then middle back, shoulders, and then even looking a little to the left. Let the head round. Come back to the center. I always imagine wringing out that wash rag and all the water. Inhale, exhale, relax the face, relax the jaw, relax your hands in your lap. Wherever your legs are, switch it so that the opposite leg is in front. Sit up tall again. Lean into the sits bones so that your bum comes in contact again. Hands next to you on the mat again or on the knees. Draw the navel back to the spine. Big inhale, look to the left. Take your hands with you. Exhale, keep the shape. Inhale, breathe into the spine, middle of the back, goes into the left. Head can still shake no. My hands and fingers just shifted that time. One more breath in. Now my shoulders go. It's only just a nudge. And I look gently over my left shoulder. I tilted my right hand so that the palm is face up. And it's on my thigh, kind of pulling me into the twist. But it feels good. It's not painful. The left hand behind me is pressing into the mat, helping the heart space be open. Looking gently over. Eyes can close. Surrender the head. Surrender the heart space. And just breathe wherever you can find your strong, stable space. If there ever comes any pain or twinges, back out. Make sure you can always shake no. Hold for a breath. Take a breath in, reach the crown really high. And then undo, come back into the center from the navel, middle of the back, taking a little to the right. Oh, look over that right shoulder. And then come back into the middle. Take a breath. Really round the shoulders and bring your hands into the lap however they feel comfortable. You can let the hands cup or hold each other. My fingers are really squeezing. I'm kind of squeezing them and rub and like lovingly making fist in them. Let everything rest. Take a breath in, exhale out of the mouth. We're going to come onto hands and knees. For this first space, for tabletop, take your hands and your knees a little wider than you would think. Typically, you want your wrist, elbows, and shoulders in a line under your frame. Or we're going to go just one nudge wider, so it's like thumb under your shoulder. But wherever you're comfortable with the idea of a little wider, and then kind of mirror the knees to wherever your wrists land. If you're close like this, it won't work. We're opening and closing the spine through there. We need it open. Especially for warming it up, we want more space first. So first press into all the fingers, index finger and thumb a little more. Nice straight spine. The feet can be relaxed or pointed into the ground, whatever feels comfortable to you. Inhale, start to look up, let the belly reach toward the ground. Come into cow. As you're looking up, let the belly just reach toward the ground and then just hold that breath and then breathe into that shape for a few moments. Inhale, exhale, relax. Imagine the arms and legs are almost like a hammock for the belly to be just reaching and hanging in there. And just reaching, just with your own body weight. You can press the tops of the feet and the knees if you like, the palms. See if it lets the heart and belly reach down a little more. And take one more breath in. Imagine the navel reaching down toward the ground. And then exhale, start to round the back, round the spine. Bring the chin into the chest. You'll feel the sits bones kind of close behind you. Press the toes, press the fingers, especially the index finger and the right. Go up into your cat. Each time you take a breath in, try to reach that back of your heart space closer to the sky. Bring the chin into the chest, relaxing the jaw though, but everything else is strong. Try to breathe and lean a little over the wrists, a little over the knees, just a little forward and back sway. Almost like the hammock going the opposite way that a hammock would go. Take a breath in, one more time, reaching that back and that navel toward the sky. And then exhale, drop the belly into cow. Relax the heart down to the ground. Let the sits bones open, The lower belly reaches toward the floor. The chin looks up. The lips can look up if they like to. If not, that's okay. Look over your right shoulder. Look over your left. Look over your right. Look over your left. Keep pressing into your fingers. Look over your right. Look over your left. 2 more times. Come back to the middle. Exhale. Lean a little forward back. Press into the index fingers. Press into the knees and toes. Index fingers, knees and toes. Index fingers, knees and toes. Just lean a little few more times. Come back down into cow, cat, cow. Exhale, rotate the spine. Cat pose. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Cow. Cat. Cow. Cat. Let the body move with you. Cow. Cat. Your own breath a few more times. And we're almost ready to stop our movements for this practice. Let the knees go really wide. Let the toes start to come together. Sit back into that opening. Let the forearms come together and down to the mat. Or you can put the forearms on top of each other. Bring that third eye down. Come into child's pose. Inhale and exhale. Press your knees and open the sits bones more. So make your knees wider if you can. If there's any pain, adjust that. You're just going in for a deep rest. Let that heart reach for the ground. Even your whole chin and chest can be down, but with support. And letting that lower back kind of just relax and reach and reach and rest and rest. And if you can get that third eye to the mat or to your wrists, or making a couple of fists, bring some third eye contact too if you can. And we are going to settle in for our rest pose right in child's pose today. Wherever you are, inhale and exhale and get really comfortable. If at any time you want to adjust the body for your comfort, please do that always, and especially in your rest pose. Start to take a deep breath into the body. Exhale completely out of the mouth. One more time. Invite the mind to slow down again. Thank the body for the practice and the physical movements that we've just shared. Wherever you made it, however far you reached, it was the best for you in this day, in this time. This is a space of self-love and self-acceptance, not judgment, not criticism. All appreciation, all gratitude for you. Inhale, relax the belly. Relax the toes and the feet. Relax the ankles. Inhale again. Exhale, relax your heart. And then we relax the forearms, the upper arms, the shoulders. Inhale and exhale, relax the belly a little more and relax our hips, relax the pelvis. Inhale, relax the heart a little more. Relax the face, relax the crown. Inhale and relax the navel center. Exhale. Inhale, relaxing the whole physical body. Inhale, relaxing the whole mental body, all the thoughts. And then one more inhale to relax even the emotional body. Just deeply surrender into this space for a few moments.
Excuse me, take a deep breath in. Exhale nice and deeply and completely. Another big breath.
And take your time and come back to the seat with me.
Moving gently and slowly. Keep the mind and eyes quiet and low if that feels good to you. Bring the hands into prayer. Bring the chin into prayer. And then your thoughts once more into that space. And in that space, thank yourself for showing up today. For taking this time to replenish your whole being. To tune your vibration. To balance your emotions. To bring some mind-body awareness. Breathe into the palms. Exhale, relax. Let the hands start to rub, creating friction between each hand, rubbing the palms together up and down, and then just move a little faster as it feels good. Let the hands start to come away very slowly and gently, still feeling energy between the fingers and palms. You can even inhale, exhale, breathe into that space. Feel it open, feel it grow, if it does, if it will. Mold it like a ball, still breathing, feeling it. Let your fingers expand and shape in and out as it moves. Keep a hold of it and grow it. If you can grow it close to the shoulder size apart, do that. We're going to inhale, just lift the arms above, like as if we were pushing this offering up toward the sky. This self-love energy healing offering. Inhale, and then turn those palms down to the body, raining that healing energy in. And then taking in all of that energy. Take in that ball of energy over the head, into the shoulders, into the heart and belly, over the legs, and then letting your hands reach down to the floor, sealing your practice, sealing your energy, thanking yourself once more. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope that you enjoyed these movements. I hope that you found some time for self-awareness and self-love and self-appreciation. And I hope to see you again. Bye, guys.